Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Di sini saya akan memberikan argumen mengenai mosi yang berjudul Kurikulum Merdeka adalah langkah tepat untuk meningkatkan kualitas pendidikan di Indonesia. We from the pro team believe that the independent curriculum is a very appropriate step in improving the quality of education in Indonesia. Why is that? Kenapa demikian? Because this curriculum gives teachers and students the freedom to explore materials according to their interests, talents, and local context. This is very important in a country as large as Indonesia, which is full of diversity. In addition, the independent curriculum priorities student centered learning and project based learning which, which shape students into active, creative, and critical individuals, not just memorizing.
Yes, I appreciate the arguments from the pro team, but I believe that the independent curriculum is not yet suitable to be implemented widely at this time. First, not all teachers are ready to implement this curriculum due to a lack of training. Second, the freedom in learning can be confusing for schools with limited facilities and human resources. Third, project based learning often becomes a formality due to the lack of proper guidance. Instead of improving quality, the independent curriculum risks widening the gap the gap between regions and decreasing the overall quality of education.
Thank you to the Contra team for your views. However, we see that the challenge mentioned can actually be overcome through the gradual implementation of the Merdeka curriculum. Teachers do need training, and the government has started to facilitate this through platforms such as freedom to teach. Regarding limited facilities, the flexibility of this curriculum actually allows schools to adjust learning according to their respective abilities. Project based learning is not perfect yet, but that is not reason to back down. This is where to roll off all parties in is need to accompany a more meaningful learning process. If we if we wait for everything to be perfect, when will we start? The Merdeka curriculum is a step forward that we need to support together.
Thank you for the response from the pro team. However, I still firmly believe that taking steps without proper readiness is not progress, but a risk. It is true the 3R training efforts through platforms like Merdeka Mengajar, but access to these platforms is still not evenly distributed, especially in areas with poor internet connectivity and limited devices. This means the training is not yet accessible to all teachers fairly. The freedom to adjust learning methods also has the potential to blur national education standards. Without clear supervision and guidance, flexibility can easily turn into disorder. I also agree that project-based learning is a good step, but if the system isn't ready, it's better to perfect it first, not it. First it. Education concerns the future of the nation's generation, so curriculum implementation must be done with careful planning, not just enthusiasm.
Okay, thank you. However, we do not agree that change must wait for everything to be ready. In fact, readiness will grow as the process progresses. It is true that there are challenges in assessing the Merdeka Mengajar platform, but this is the function of gradual implementation so that the government can continue to improve as it goes along. If we continue to delay due to limitations regarding national education standard, the Merdeka curriculum still refers the learning outcomes. Flexibility does not mean being defectionless. In fact, it provides it provides room for innovation without losing the main goal. And regarding project-based learning, no system is immediately perfect. We can we can wait for the system to be ready and the move. In fact, through real implementation, we know what needs to be fixed.
Thank you, Pro Team. However, I still believe that the Merdeka curriculum is not yet suitable for widespread implementation. Change without readiness can actually harm students. Many teachers are not yet prepared. Facilities are unequal and guidance is still minimal. The school add burdens instead of solving problems. Flexibility without proper supervision risks creating inequality between schools. Innovation is important, but it must be supported by a strong system. So it's not about delaying change, but about ensuring it is well targeted. Thank you.
Oke, kesimpulannya adalah conclusions. The independent curriculum is a positive step towards more relevant and student-centered educations. However, its success is highly dependent on teacher readiness, equal distribution of facilities, and strong supervision. Therefore, its implementation needs to be carried out in stage with the support of all parties so that the goal of improving the quality of education is truly achieved. Sekian yang dapat kami sampaikan, kurang lebihnya mohon maaf. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.